try, sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night, boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time. We already.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly, who won 2 Golden Glove champions while an amateur and then became a professional world title holder. He looks to pick up a big win here in this one. Tartan Tornado.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, here is the former amateur great and world title holder, introducing the WBC featherweight champion of the world, known as the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. Fighting out of the blue corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches, you can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Beautiful counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. These two were made for each other. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got out of the way of that right hook. Punch. That left hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Switch on. What do we expect to see here in round 2? fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Both men step back for just a moment. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelly.
He's starting to make the
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with the straight left. Back and forth they go. Good counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. That bell could not have...
I need you to focus on what you do.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That hook is parried away. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Down goes Josh Taylor. Let's watch try to get a replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Get your boxing back together.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
He misses with that straight left. The perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab. Right uppercut can't find a home. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Kevin Kelly is dazed. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them.
You got to go out there.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7. You are right.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talking about Taylor in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Yes.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Kevin Kelly just got rocked. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did that come from?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Kelly in that last round.
Doing all your work all the way through camp.
And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Down goes Taylor. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They're both trying for a knockout. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
He misses with that straight left. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
happened.